The Lexus RX is a real alternative to a German luxury SUV. It's quiet, composed, packed with equipment and very refined. If you're in the market for a Lexus RX and you want the best possible price, call 1300 967 990 now or fill in the inquiry form over there on the right at carreviews.com.au. An independent car buying specialist can save you thousands and ensure you never get ripped off by a car dealer. To find out more about the new RX, I tagged along for the 2012 Lexus RX National Media launch in Canberra. Luxury SUVs are the fastest growing segment in the entire Australian car market, and that means the recently revised Lexus RX is entering the fray in the most congested, hotly contested automotive marketplace in the country. On paper, it ticks all the boxes. Let's just see how it goes out there on the road. The 2012 Lexus RX isn't brand new. It's a midlife makeover, but it is a significant upgrade. Lexus is more than merely hype-mongering over a zany new grille and tail lights, although it did get both of those things. Equipment is up, prices are down, and there's a new two-wheel drive model that's just right for you if you're never really gonna need four-wheel drive, but you want the practicality of a decent-sized upmarket wagon with all the fruit. The new model range is dead simple. Kicking off is an RX 270 with two-wheel drive and powered by a 2.7-litre twin-cam 4 with a 6-speed auto. It's an all-new engine for the RX and the first front-drive RX in Australia. The 270 is the only RX that'll drink 91-octane regular unleaded petrol. It's hardly a poverty pack, with standard in-dash sat-nav incorporating Suna GPS traffic updates, plus a reversing camera, a power tailgate, 8-way power seats, 10 airbags, leather accents inside, a smart key, 12-speaker audio with DAB plus digital radio, and Bluetooth for phone and music, plus voice command, privacy glass, daytime running lamps, 18-inch alloys, and metallic paint. Next up is the RX 350. It's got a 3.5-litre V6 that's much punchier than the 270, but requires 95-octane premium unleaded petrol. The RX 450h at the top of the tree is a hybrid, and it's the only all-wheel drive I've ever driven that doesn't have a tail shaft between the front axles and those at the rear. That's because the petrol engine drives only the pointy end, while the 650-volt electric motor from the hybrid powers the blunt end. But they must do a fair old bit of talking to each other via a high-speed data link. It's all very composed, even though only a string of binary code keeps the front and rear ends in sync. The other cool thing about the 450h hybrid RX is it doesn't need a conventional alternator or starter motor. The #1 motor generator in the hybrid transaxle acts as a starter motor for the petrol V6, which is pretty clever. On the road, the Lexus RX is very precise. There's a stiffer shell with additional spot welds, and that gives the designers a really rigid platform from which to tune the suspension and steering response. The 270 offers adequate performance for most Aussie families, while the 350 and 450h are actually very sporty and engaging, especially the hybrid. You don't have to be a tree hugger to enjoy driving the RX 450h. It's fun. Over the past 22 years, Lexus has spent untold marketing millions telling all and sundry that it's not just not another tarted-up Toyota, but a worthy competitor to Audi, BMW or Mercedes-Benz. And the new RX, it's a true luxury SUV. It really adds up. Whether or not that's enough to motivate you to buy it over a German luxury SUV, I guess that's up to you. The previous RX has been stigmatised popularly as something of a chick's car. The new front styling is certainly more masculine, but it remains to be seen if Dad will be as keen to buy the new RX as Mum. The new Lexus RX prices are down about $5,000 across the board compared with the previous model range. But in this ballpark, there's some pretty stiff competition with the Audi Q5 and the BMW X3, both excellent prospects. You'd want to check out both of those SUVs before you make any decision. If you're in the market for a new car, an independent car buyer can save you thousands. Call 1300 967 990 now or fill in the form over there on the right at carreviews.com.au. Independent car buyers use bulk buying power to get you fleet discount prices or better. Because they work for you and not the dealer, an independent car buyer is highly motivated to get you the lowest possible price on the car and a rock bottom rate on the finance. Independent car buying specialists take care of all the negotiation. You can have the car you want at the sharpest possible price, delivered right to your door with a full tank of fuel, all without going face to face with a car dealer ever again. Don't get ripped off by a car dealer. Call 1300 967 990 or fill in our inquiry form and see how much an independent car buyer can save you. There's no obligation, but you could save thousands. It's the smartest way to buy a new car. I'm John Cadogan. Thanks for watching.